Hi everybody, hello again. This is like tomorrow, but weirdly it's still today. I'm recording this right at the end of the pocket frames that we did, because I can remember what to do. so let's get cracking. I've looked out some the 12 inches, the pages are 12 inches off of 12 by 12. These are the ones that have got the three, I don't know what you call them, journaling tags. So it measures 12 and it measures 3 across. So we'll use that one for one anyway. Now then, the thing about these altered paper clips, which is what we're doing, is that you can have them like this, so they go, well, that's the wrong side actually, that's the right side. So they go over the top like that, and you get a tab top on the top of your journal. Very nice, like it. Or you can have it like this, so they come on the side of your journal. And it's the side ones that I want to, they're the same, it's just how you decorate them really. So that's what I want to do today, really. So let's get cracking. See if we can make a video that's less than an hour long. They're all so long. So I'm going to take this. The other thing that you will need is some paper clips. Obviously we're altering them. So I've got these ones. That's what they look like. And I bought black ones because I thought they'd be more in keeping with the Timmy. In actuality, you don't see any of it, but that doesn't matter. And they measure 2 inches. And they seem to be what's called jumbo. Everywhere else that sells these 2-inch paper clips describes them as jumbo. So that might be a good place to start. Right, so I think the first thing let's do the folding, then we'll do the inking. So I'm going to use my board for this, hold it up to an inch line like that, and then bring this over and fold it to 1/2 inch short of where the other one is. So making sure your edges are straight. So that's just a 1/2 inch. I'll just bring it up a little bit to there. Then just crease that in like so. Then put your paper clip on. So the back bit is longer, so we'll put the longer bit at the back like that, and then this folds over till it's flush with the top there. So just take your time, get it straight, because this bit is visible. Like that, and press that down, crease it in, and then do the same with the other one. And that's just the easiest altered paper clip in the world. It really is. I have done research on this, and I must have watched 20 people at least make altered paper clips. And some of them are so convoluted. Oh my goodness. So there we are. I think that's not bad. Burnish that in. So that's how it's going to be. We're going to stick this down, and then you've got your paper clip in there to clip on either that way or the other way. And it's quite firm. It's quite firm. You'd still get something else in there though, like a nice journaling card or something. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to remove that clip, and I'm going to ink around the entire thing. So I'll ink around here and then I'll be back. Right, so we've got that, and it kind of looks like that, and it's the middle section that we're interested in. This edge is shorter than this one, so the short leg of your paper clip goes onto there like that, and then you can glue it all up together. Now I'm not going to do that right at the moment because I want to sew around mine. I want to sew around this back section this one, and the front section. So I'm going to sew around that. The other thing that I want to do with mine is put a tab on it. So I've got my tab punch out here. You might have a tab die cut, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This just was handy, so I'm using it. And I'm using another to me remnant to punch it out of, like so. Let's just cut those off, and that can go in the bin. So let's fold this over to where we want it. Taking care with it like that. That's lovely. There we go, and we'll ink around this as well. Not this section, just the top sort of section. You'll see why in a minute. This is a fairly neutral piece for the tab. So what I'm going to do when we're all finished, and this is going to go on the side, so I want this to go here. So I want it to go there, like that, and then when it's all glued up, it can go on the back one as well. So it'll go over the edge, like that. It'll hide the top of your paper clip, and you'll have a nice tab sticking out of your book. So that's my plan. Now, as I say, I do want to stitch around this. I obviously can't stitch around this piece and the back piece because I won't be able to get inside then. So I'm just going to take this to the sewing machine and stitch, take my paper clip off just now, and stitch around here and around here. And the front one, which is the longest one, this one, I'm going to stick that on before I go, so I can stitch through that as well. And the back one, unfortunately, I can't fathom any way out of sticking it before I stitch it. So there we go. Just put that on fairly centrally. As I said, paying attention to whether you want yours to be side or top. And I didn't ink around there. You can see why now, because it would have stood out. So I don't want that. We just kind of want it to merge away, really. So I'm going to go and sew those, and I'll be straight back. Right, okay. So I've sewn around those, this back section and this front section over the tab. And honestly, once I've done that, you can hardly see that it's a different piece of paper, really. So that's good. Now, a while ago, I got these from Temu, and to be honest, I thought they were rub-ons. They ain't. They were cheap, but I can't remember how much. But they're stickers, the whole sheets of stickers, which wasn't really what I had in mind, but, you know, you got what you got. So what's in this one? Oh, they are really pretty. Really, really pretty. That's a very nice one, isn't it? That's lovely. Or I've got these corner ones. I quite like those corner ones. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, hang on. I like that. I like that. I like that. No, I'm going to use the corner one. Not for any good reason at all. I just like it. So just cut round it. As best you can. There's a bit off the bottom that I could lose. It's kind of better if you don't have a straight edge on things, isn't it? A bit like when you're doing decoupage. Straight edges just really catch the eye. So I better do a bit down there as well with that in mind. There we go. Right. So I'm going to put that there. So next thing is get the back off, which I must admit yesterday I found a bit of a trial. So if this looks like it's turning into an epic, then I will pause you while I struggle along. Oh, got it. Got it, got it. So I'm going to place this in this corner like that. And that's great. I like it. And I want one for the back as well. So it goes like that. So this, so, right, okay. What about? That's quite nice, isn't it? There's a lot of nice ones. In fact, they're pretty much all nice. I really like that one. Let's go for that one. There's some that's just text, I see. They're nice. I would have much preferred them to have been rub-ons. Much. But, you know, they're not, so let's live with it and use them up. Because this project, I really want to use up things, including some Timmy stuff, that I've had for a long time and just haven't used. Right, here we go. Let's do battle with this one. Is that it? Have I got it? I got it. So it's another corner one, but it's fine. That's it. Okay. Let's just pop those two on one side. And I'm going to give these a really good burnish down. You can still see them because the edge is a bit blue, which I didn't realise, but it's not the end of the world. There we go. Put the knife blade away. Now then, these really are shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but they're mega shiny. So what I intend to do is get some matte medium. I've got Liquitex professional acrylic medium. You don't need professional. I bought it because it actually at the time was cheaper than the other. And you just need a tiny little bit like that. And a brush, and I'm just going to go over this with the matte medium just to try and dull that shine down a bit, because it is, as it stands, too shiny for my liking. And it dries quickly, so you don't have to hang around for ages for it. We'll see how that dries. It might need 2 coats, but should be okay. It'll certainly knock some of the shine down. There we are. And don't leave the matte medium on your brush for very long, because it will dry. It's like the binder that they use in acrylic paint, so anybody who's ever used acrylic paint will know how quickly a brush can dry out if you neglect it. Now I might want this again just to put a second coat on them, so I'm just going to wrap it in a wet wipe. So get it like that, wrap it all up and try and keep it a little bit damp if I can. That's quite damp, that one, so it should be all right. And I'm just going to give that a minute or so to dry. Let's just pick up the remnants of that. I mean, there's no reason that you should be thinking this is all you can do. You could put modelling paste on anything, absolutely anything. Decorate them anyhow you like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some mini peeps and put them on my, and that then virtually covers that where the tag is. Put that there, and probably some words, whatever, you know, from what I've got left of the field notes, rub-ons and that there. I think they look really nice. We'll just give that, try not to dry it with your heat gun because they're plastic. These are plastic. So just give them a minute or two to dry and I'll come back and see if they need another coat. Okay, they're dry. I did give them another coat actually. So yeah, they feel much better. They look much better. So next thing to do is to work out, I've just inked around these pairs of mini peeps and I'm going to try and work out what I need to put where. This is very plain and I've got some washi here. I don't even know if it's Timmy or not, you know. But for the sake of this, we'll say it is. And I just think putting that down there might just help a little bit. So let's just help with that plainness a bit. But really you can decorate yours however. And if yours is not a Timmy journal, then obviously use what you've got by way of ephemera or what you're making or whatever it is. So let's put them back over there and see what that looks like. Yeah, loads better. That looks loads better. Don't do that. So now I want to just put something in here. So let's bring in my now getting depleted. I do have another 2 of these field notes. I don't know what on earth went wrong and why I needed to buy 3, but I've got this one and another 2 still to go at, so we're all right. I quite like that butterfly up there. Yeah, let's cut that out. They're getting quite manhandled, these, and they're very keen to come off the back. So just be careful. And I'm just going to pop that there, I think. I like the look of that. It's kind of nice. There we are, so rub that on. Like I say, you use any stamps or anything that you've got. It certainly does not have to be rub-ons. I can't get this to come off. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice, nice, nice. But I probably want a number down there, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Well, the number that was right next to it on the thing is perfect. Right next to this beetle that I can tell you now will never get used. I'm not putting beetles in my journals. Oh no. So on that quite tight up to the butterfly. I think that's it. I think that looks all right. Burnish, 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 burnish. Let's see what it looks like. Want to come off? Yeah. Mr. F's gone out on his bike. Yikes. Am I worried? Only a lot. I mean, he's a very sensible guy, actually. I know he comes across as being a bit of a loon, but he is very sensible. So I'm not worried about him, per se. I'm worried about other people not seeing the bike or, you know what I mean. Ah, right. What am I going to... What am I going to put on there? That, Miss P, is a very good question. Oh, I've got this tiny little one here that says Service 19. That'll do. Don't think I've ever noticed that before. Now it's gone flying. Where is it? That's the back, but where did the front go? Oh my goodness me, where are you? Where are you? Okay, well, I'll leave that for the sweeper up and put something else on there. I've got a figure one here, a little figure one. That'll do. Just be careful with this one. I'll hold on to both pieces as I cut it off. There we go. Because they are taken to flights of fancy. Let's see then where this is going to go. Just there, I think. Try and get it straight. Ah, I found a Service 19, it's on there. I'll just pop that on top of that washi. Right, so I'm going to put that there anyway. Oh, I've got bits stuck to me. Perfect, that's great. So now I just need to stick my people. My people. Sounds a bit grand, that, doesn't it? My people. Oh, that stuff is so staticky. There we go. Perfect. So get them in the right place, which is about there, I think. Yep, I think it looks good. What do you think? You think it's all right? I kind of like that, actually. I do like these stickers. I appreciate they're a bit of a fuss with them being so shiny, but you know, does not take long to stick matte medium over them. So this, I've got these two peeps here, and I'm going to have to put something up here. Or what shall I put? I've got a handle with care. That's quite nice because it's black. I like the lost and found, so I'm going to put lost and found and handle with care, hanging on to both pieces as I cut. Lost and found, and this dark one, handle with care. Bring something new to the party, won't it? Bit of darkness. Dark colour, I mean, not... I don't know what that is stuck on there. It's quite annoying. So let's put the lost and found down first and see what we've got left space-wise for the handle with care. You might have a really good stash of stamps, and if you have, brilliant, get them out. I have got a lot of good stamps, but like I say, I've got 3 sets of these. I think they're called Field Notes rub-ons, and I don't need 3 sets. I mean, who the heck does? So that's going there. So yeah, that can go there. Can go there. I think that's all right there. I quite like that there, actually. Draws your eye. It's nice. So give this a good burnish because there's a lot of black on it. And then we'll see what it's like. If I can't ever pick it up, of course. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Marvellous. So yeah, that's great. So it's just our peeps to glue down. So it's not a long job, this, at all. It really isn't. It does make a difference because I love those tabs at the side of the page. But if you don't like this sort of thing, you could use fabric, make fabric tabs, all sorts of things. Just plain rectangle of card folded over will do. There we go, look at them. They are smart. I'm still watching Cosmo, my African grey parrot, but he doesn't have much new videos. And I could just about recite all the old ones. They still make me laugh. They really do. Right, so there we are. So, time to put the paper clip back on. So it goes short side to the short side, just like this. And then you need to stick that to there, that to there. Job's a good one. Right, so what I'm going to do is use some double-sided tape and stick that over my paper clip, just to give it a good head start on sticking and not moving around. Like so. And seeing as I've got that in my hand, I might as well do the other side as well. I mean, we're going to add glue as well, but this just should stop the paper clip from moving right from the beginning, right from day dot, as we say. Lovely. There we go. So let's burnish this down. So it does have good adhesion. Whip off the release tape. And apply some glue, and then there you go. The job is a good one. And yes, I am putting glue over my double-sided. Not that I don't trust it, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it to still be sticking in 10 years' time. So I'm just giving it a bit of gentle help along the way. So fold that over, fold it down there. Make sure you've got it square, which I'm not sure I have. There we go. And then burnish, burnish. There we go. That looks all right to me. So now it's time for the other one. So burnish this down. Press it down in between the paper clip, along the bottom. Everywhere you can get your bone folder, give it a bit of a burnish. So because I've got 5 signatures in my journal, I think I want to do 5 of these, one of which I've already done, as you've seen. And this will be number 2. So before the next video, which I'm hoping won't be too far away, I'll get up to date with mine. I'll do all my pocket pages, you know, with the frames on it, and I'll make my other of these, 3 more of these. But I don't think you need to watch me do it 3 more times. It's fairly straightforward. So this comes over here like this. Once again, make sure you've got it square like that, and then burnish. Oh, just torn her coat. I was a bit overzealous with the burnishing, but that's okay, because we can just stick it back down. nobody will ever be the wiser. It's fine. And then the last thing is to stick this down over the back like that. You can see it, and unfortunately it's hiding part of that butterfly. So I think I am going to ink that and make a bit of a feature of it. So just glue that into place. It's a shame it's hiding some of that butterfly. I didn't even, if I'm honest, I didn't even think of that when I was doing it. So you might want to bear that in mind. So there we go, that's perfect. It's got a bit of seeping glue. There we go. And as we go further on, we can decide whether or not we want to put like an eyelet in there. I think it could do with a word. It's looking a little bit lost. And this is the right side. The front, the longer side is the right side. In my head, you could make it the other way around. Up to you. Specimen, but it's not really related to specimens, is it? I don't think that matters particularly. I might use evidence. Not for any reason at all. It just popped out at me, so I thought, why not? Oh, a bit more this way. Is that straight? I think so. It'll just look nicer on the tab when you see it coming out of the page. That's all. No other reason. Oh, these are really horrible to pick up. There we go. Right, so that's that. Do I need one on the other side? I would say so, yes. I would definitely say so. I'm going to put filed on there. Oh, it's just come off the backing. That's no good. They'll all get ruined. So yeah, I'm just going to use that word filed. Which, in light of the fact this is a field notes kit, every time I see it I think it's field, that they've spelt incorrectly. That's just how I feel about it. So I'm going to put that on this way. Just like that. Is that straight? Hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's straight. So let's burnish, burnish, burnish. A lot of burnishing in this paper clip, isn't there? Burnish, burnish, burnish. There we go. Oh, I missed a bit off the F. See if I can put it back on. Perfect, look at that. Right, so there we... Have I done that upside down? No, it's perfect. Stop second guessing yourself. So where's my journal? Here's my journal. So this is the one we had already. This is the one we've just made. So let's put this one in this journal. Come on, in this signature. We'll put it at the top. And it just slides over. It's a really, really good and sturdy tab. I really like it. And of course, if you want to move it as you're going through your journaling, you just move it. So this one wants to go in the second signature. And I'm going to put it on this piece. And just bring that down a little bit on the page. Like that. Let's have a look and see what that looks like. Oh my goodness, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. How nice is that? It's lovely actually. And I'm just going to go down through make another 3, one in each signature. And as you can see, I've still got my top ones. I haven't told you how to make them yet. They really are, well, they were for me a bit of a head scratcher. But anyway, that's where we're up to today. There's our lovely, gorgeous page tabs, removable page tabs. Brilliant, brilliant concept. So thanks everybody for joining me today. I'm not sure how long this is. Does it say? 36 minutes. Wow, that's some sort of record for me. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm off now to worry about Mr. F, although I don't know what good that will do. He'll be back when he's back, and I hope he's enjoying it. It's a nice sunny bright day. So I'll see you again real soon, hopefully. I'll be doing an Elizabeth craft project in the remainder of this week, and I also want to do at least one more Timmy project. So I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves now. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.